There was a lot of tech news to come out in the last 3 weeks, guys. I'm sure you guys missed some, so let's get you guys the really big ones, and that way you now know them for when you have to talk about them next few days. We started out with EVGA pulling out, not going to do any more NVIDIA graphics cards, citing that they are not going to be disrespected in that partnership anymore. I'm parsing words a little bit. They actually did say, though, they were not feeling that they were getting respect from that partnership, which is a big problem to me because EVGA was the biggest and longest term partner with NVIDIA for their graphics cards. So losing them is going to be a big hit, especially when it was right before the announcement of the 4000 series. And those 4000 series came out. That 4090 seems like it's going to be a little bit more performance than the 3090. We haven't seen yet because that hasn't gotten to reviewers. None of the 4000 series has gotten to reviewers yet. However, that price is killing everybody. The 4090 is $100 more than the 3090 was last year when it came out, and that is $1,600. I swear, every time I look at that, I think I puke a little. There are also two 4080s. You heard that right. There's no 4080 Ti or 4080 Super or anything like that. There are two 4080s, a 12 gigabyte and a 16 gigabyte form, as if just keeping it in one SKU was really hard. The 4080 12 gigabyte is $900, while the 16 gigabyte form factor is going to be $1,200. There's a bit of a price difference there. I'm not sure if anybody caught that. Let's test that again. This is killer. The 12 gigabyte is already $100 more for what I'm pretty sure is less RAM than the 3080, while the one that is the 4000 series of the 3080 is quite literally $400 more. Actually, I think it's $500 more. There is a considerable difference in price here. I don't know what's going on there, really. I guess NVIDIA believes that if you're buying one of their cards, you really, really gotta want to shell out that money for it. Gonna need to sell that kidney. All jokes aside, though, that is a big fucking price gain. AMD announced they're going to have their announcement in November, which, honestly, with everything going on for NVIDIA, there is no way this could get worse. PlayStation 5 has now refreshed their lineup. They're going to now have a 6nm semi-custom AMD processor, because just calling it a CPU would just be so hard for these consoles. It's quite literally just a computer, guys. Let's just kind of get over that. With this is also going to be a very lighter cooling system, as well as a brand new CPU. I don't think this has gotten out for testing. I also don't think we've gotten a price for this yet. So, yep. They announced it's coming, and I actually really can't wait to see it. A little bit ago, GTA 6 was released. In terms of a hacker got in and took some little bits out of people testing on it and put it out to the web. Also, that later bit, that hacker got caught in the UK. And you know, he was doing God's work, showing everybody that GTA 6 was really happening. In all fairness, no, we all knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Just like we knew that AMD 7000 series was coming out, and boy did it come out big. Higher energy consumption, higher heat, like that was huge. 95 degrees is what these things are running at a base clock. I saw somebody overclock these and they went to 115 real quick. Not a lot of people are really going to get into buying these yet for a few reasons. A, because for some reason the Ryzen 7 5800 X3D outperformed a lot of them, and that was last gen's thing. So there obviously is some room to catch up here. However, this is also Ryzen's first time on an LGA socket. I'm sure there's some kinks out there have to get worked out, but it's a brand new CPU, so we've got to give it some time. But not everybody's really excited about it, because guess what's around the corner? Intel. Yeah, haven't gotten to hear about what those CPUs are going to look like or how much performance they are yet, because they have not had the announcement yet. So, hey, Future Steven here. The Intel just actually announced their Gen 13 processors, and boy, they look pretty. The i9 3900K, which is their flagship, is going to be $589. Packaging's really nice. It actually has that wafer thing going on again, but instead of gold, it is silver. I haven't seen any reviews on this yet or anything else, so I don't know actually how much their performance stuff is true. They are saying that it should definitely outperform the new AMD processor that just came out. However, I don't know. There's so much that's up in the air about this. The fact that no reviewer I have seen yet has really talked about this doesn't really help me. So when that comes out, I'm sure all of us will be glued to our screens watching it. Back to the video. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. Also, link is down below to the merch store. Go get some great merch. The hats really are nice. So this is actually a little bit of fun for me, doing a news thing. Never thought I'd have fun doing the news. If you guys enjoyed this video, go watch the video I did earlier this week on the SteelSeries Nova Pro wireless adapter to allow you to use third-party earpads, as well as the previous generations Pro wireless earpads. It made everything so much better. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and have a good day.